Hello and welcome again to video number 9 in financing, capital budgeting, and investment sequence. And in this video, I will be talking about binomial option pricing model, or BOPM. Now, how do we price options? How do we determine what premium to pay for options? Well, it's done through Black-Scholes formula. But the root of option pricing comes from the binomial model, and let me just explain to you what that means. Binomial means that we live in a very simple little world where we have one stock that currently trades at $100, and a year from now we have two states of the world that are possible. We can have a good state of the world, stock goes to 120, and we can have bad state of the world when stock drops to 80. And that is why it's called binomial. There are only two available. Then we have a risk-free bond that again currently trades at 100, and then since it's risk-free, we are certain that it will trade at 105 a year from now. And then finally, we have a call option with strike of 100. Okay, so we have an option to buy at a price of 100. Currently, we do not know what this option costs. That's what we are here to find out. Okay, now how much will this option be worth in a good state? You have a right to buy for 100 something that costs 120. $20 is the value of this option in a good state. What is the value of this option in a bad state? In the bad state, you throw it away. It's not minus 20. I often get that answer. No, the answer is 0. You throw this option away. All right, so here is the trick here. Here is the trick. I do not know how much this option costs, but I do know how much bond and a stock cost. What am I going to do is I'm going to create a portfolio that will give me exactly the same payoffs as my option. I will create a portfolio of a stock and a bond that pays me $20 in a good state and 0 in a bad state. I know exactly how much that portfolio will cost me because I know the prices. They're right here, $100 each. Didn't have to be $100, but it's more convenient this way, right? And if two portfolios have the same payoffs, they have to cost me the same. That is the law of one price that I have referred to a number of times throughout my videos. So, in a good state, I have 120 times S. S is the number of stocks that I buy, plus 105 B. B is the number of bonds that I buy, and the payoff in this state has to be $20. In a bad state, I have 80 times S, plus B is still 105, it's risk-free, 0. Okay, easy. I create what I call a replicating portfolio. I create a portfolio with a stock and a bond that will give me the same payoffs as my call option. And now we have two equations with two unknowns, so that's an easy enough problem to solve. So what I will do is I will simply subtract equation 2 from equation 1. 105b will cancel out, and I will have 40s equals 20 minus 0, which is 20. So S equals 0.5. That means that I buy 0.5 shares of a stock. So I spent $50. We assume that assets are infinitely divisible. You can think you buy 0.5 of $1,000 lot of stocks, doesn't matter. Units of measurement are irrelevant. So we got S Now let's plug it in here, and we will have 80 times 0.5 equals minus 105 times b. Put it on the other side, so we have a minus. So b is equal to 40 minus 40 divided by 105 minus 0.38. That means that I sell 0.38 of a bond. So, what is my total cost of this portfolio? All right, well, first of all, I need to spend 50 bucks by buying half of a stock. But then I get 38 bucks back by selling 0.38 of a bond. So my cost is $12. That's it. We're done. We have created a portfolio that gives me the same payoff as the option. We have gone through our computations and determined that the cost of this portfolio is 12 bucks. Okay. You'd think, well, this is fun and exciting, but what does it have to do with actual option pricing? Well, basically what you do is you start here, and then you go here. And then you go here. You keep subdividing these paths, and then you end up with a continuous distribution of all the outcomes. Thank you very much for listening, and I will see you in the next video, in which I will be talking about real options. Thank you.